Goodfellas legends then versus now. Some faces barely change, but others, wow, you've got to see it to believe it. Watch till the end. Ray Liotta exploded onto the scene as Henry Hill, famously turning down the role of Harvey Dent in Batman just to play the wise guy who always wanted to be a gangster. Despite a 2007 DUI arrest and years of being typecast, he enjoyed a massive late career resurgence. Sadly, Liotta passed away in his sleep in the Dominican Republic in 2022. Robert De Niro brought a chilling stillness to Jimmy Conway, insisting on using thousands of dollars in real cash for props because fake money didn't feel right in his hands. A two-time Oscar winner who later co-founded the Tribeca Film Festival, De Niro continues to headline major films and even shocked fans by welcoming his seventh child in 2023. Joe Pesci won an Academy Award for the volatile Tommy DeVito, famously improvising the funny how scene based on a real-life encounter he had as a young waiter. After announcing his retirement in 1999 to focus on a jazz singing career and release an album, he vanished from Hollywood, only returning occasionally for Scorsese projects like The Irishman. Lorraine Bracco delivered a powerhouse performance as Karen Hill, but her personal life hit a wall when a vicious custody battle with Harvey Keitel drained her finances, forcing her to file for bankruptcy in 1999. She eventually rebounded as Dr. Melfi in The Sopranos and recently reinvented herself by renovating a €1 home in Sicily for HGTV. Paul Sorvino played the stone-faced boss Paulie Cicero, famously slicing garlic with a razor blade, yet he almost quit 3 days before production began because he felt he was too soft for the role. A classically trained opera singer and sculptor in his private life, Sorvino continued working until he passed away from natural causes in 2022. Frank Vincent immortalized the line, "Go get your shine box," a role that echoed his real-life history as a drummer who once performed in a comedy duo with Joe Pesci. Though he finally got his revenge on screen as Phil Leotardo in The Sopranos, this legendary tough guy suffered a heart attack and passed away during open-heart surgery in 2017. Tony Sirico appeared briefly as Tony Stacks, bringing authentic grit to the screen thanks to his actual rap sheet, which included 28 arrests and a stint in Sing Sing prison before he ever started acting. Best known for playing Paulie Walnuts in The Sopranos, he spent his final years with dementia before passing away in 2022. Michael Imperioli played the ill-fated Spider, and during his death scene, he cut his hand on broken glass so badly that emergency room doctors initially treated him as a real mob assault victim. He later cemented his legacy as Christopher Moltisanti in The Sopranos and currently tours with his indie rock band, Zopa. Frank Severo is best remembered as Frankie Carbone, who ends up frozen in a meat truck, but his off-screen life has been defined by massive lawsuits. He famously sued The Simpsons for $250 million, claiming a character stole his likeness, and filed another suit against Warner Brothers, though he lost both legal battles. Samuel L. Jackson had a minor role as Stax Edwards, filmed during a time when he was still battling a severe crack cocaine addiction that almost derailed his career. He entered rehab shortly after, emerging to become the highest-grossing actor of all time, with his films collectively earning over $27 billion worldwide. Debbie Mazar played Henry's drug cocaine mistress, Sandy, a breakout role she landed after years of working as a makeup artist and close friend to pop superstar Madonna. She successfully transitioned into television hits like Entourage and now hosts a cooking show, dividing her time between Brooklyn and a restored villa in Florence, Italy. Vincent Pastore is credited simply as Man with Coat Rack, a blink-and-you-miss-it appearance years before he became a household name as Big Pussy on The Sopranos. A former club owner who got into acting late, he now hosts a radio show and produces his own tomato sauce brand while appearing in indie mob films. Catherine Scorsese, the director's real-life mother, stole the show as Tommy's mom, improvising the famous dinner scene while actually cooking for the cast and crew on set. Despite having no formal acting training, she became a recurring charm in her son's films and published a family cookbook before she passed away in 1997. Chuck Lowe gave a frantic performance as the wig salesman Maury, a role he got because he was actually Robert De Niro's real estate landlord and close friend in New York City. He appeared in several other Scorsese projects before retiring from the screen to focus on property management, eventually passing away in a nursing home in 2017. Suzanne Shepard played Karen's overbearing mother, utilizing her terrifying stare to perfection, a skill she honed during her decades-long career as a highly respected acting coach in New York. She continued to play the quintessential difficult mother figure, most notably in The Sopranos, and remained active in the theater community until she passed away in 2023. Kevin Corrigan played Henry's younger brother Michael, famously tasked with stirring the gravy so it wouldn't stick, a role that launched a prolific career in independent cinema. He has since racked up over 150 credits, appearing in hits like Superbad and Community, while maintaining a reputation as one of Hollywood's most reliable character actors. Christopher Cerrone served as the face of young Henry Hill, but the fame backfired when he returned to school, facing physical fights daily from classmates who wanted to test his toughness. He never achieved A-list stardom and took a long hiatus from acting, though he has recently returned to the screen for low-budget mob documentaries. Paul Herman played the Pittsburgh Connection dealer, capturing the nervous energy of the cocaine montage, before later becoming famous as the pizza parlor owner Beansy in The Sopranos. He was a partial owner of the Columbus Cafe, frequented by actors and mobsters alike, maintaining close ties to the industry until he passed away in 2022. Tony Darrow played the plea-bargaining Bamboo Lounge owner Sonny Buns, but his tough guy act wasn't just for the cameras. In 2011, he was sentenced to federal prison for his role in a real-life Gambino crime family extortion plot, where he ordered a violent attack on a debtor, blurring the line between his character and reality. Henny Youngman appeared as himself, the king of the one-liners, delivering his classic stand-up routine at the Copacabana during the film's most glamorous sequence. A violin-playing comedy legend who performed for over 70 years, he worked tirelessly in nightclubs and cameos right up until he caught the flu and passed away in 1998.